Hello, my beautiful butterflies. Welcome back to another pick a pile reading. What's being hidden from you? Are you ready to find out? In just a few minutes, we are going to pick your pile if you haven't already, or if you feel like, you want to make sure that that's the pile for you. But usually just go with like the first one that's like drawing you in. Are you drawn into this one, or this one? Okay. So this one is all about what's being hidden from you. So this could be, something romantic. This could be something job related. This could be something spiritually. We're going to find out in just a few moments. But before we get into that, I want to tell you how to book a reading with me and get a candle from me. So the ways to get a candle or booking a reading with me is through my website, which is in the link in bio, as well as in the description box, okay? Now, I do have my website that, kind of gives you that extra step, but if you scroll down further, there will be a section that says intention candles and booking with me, and those are the direct links for those that'll send you straight to where you need to be. So if you feel called, great. If not, that's perfectly fine. You are not required by any means to book a reading with me or purchase a candle. But if that is something that you want to do, those are where you can do that. Okay, so now let's get into the picking your pile. Are you drawn to the images? Are you drawn to how these images make you feel? Okay, but we're going to take some deep breaths for you to settle in with your current energy and where you're feeling like you need to go. Okay, so I want you to take 5 deep breaths with me. We're going to breathe in through our nose and out through our mouths, okay? Ready? In through your nose, hold it, and out through your mouth, okay? Let's do 4 more. Hold it. Great job, great job. Let's go again. In. Hold it. Okay, in again. Hold it. And for the last one, I want you to take the deepest breath that you can. Okay, then we're going to hold it for a little longer but if you can't, that's perfectly fine. You do the breathing as you can. But we're going to take one deep, deep, deep breath in. Here we go. Ready? In. Hold it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let it out. Okay. Are you drawn to a specific pile? Are you drawn to more than one? Or are you drawn to every last one of them? Whatever it is that your heart and your soul are asking of you, listen to that pile. Okay? And I can't wait to see you at the pile. The timestamps will be in the description box. And I look forward to hearing from you, whether your pile resonated with you or not. See you there. Hello, pile number 1. This is the pile that chose the mentor. Okay. The beautiful owl with this. Honestly, it kind of looks like something blew up, but it also somewhat looks like a crystal ball. So you might be someone who is very wise. Okay. So we're going to put that over to the side and we're going to get started. All right, we're going to use this What's the Tea deck to figure out what is being hidden from you. What is being hidden from pile number 1? All right, let's see. So we have cock blocking. We have stalker, stalking, watching, obsessing. Let's get that back some. We have dirt digging, looking for dirt on you, or vice versa. Okay. We have Queen rising, stepping into your power, praised, coming up in the spotlight. And then we also have shine. Your light irritates their demons, okay? So what is being hidden from you is that they, whoever this is obsessing over you. They are obsessing over you. They want to block your blessings. And they want to find all the dirt they can. And I have a feeling that they're not going to find anything, because I feel like you might be someone who is super high vibed and they literally can't find anything on you because you, I don't want to say that you don't do anything wrong, you know, because we all do things that we're not proud of and that we're not supposed to do and stuff like that. So I don't want to say that you don't do anything wrong. But what I do want to say is that you are not intentionally going out of your way to harm people, hurt people, destroy anyone's character. You know what I mean? So I feel like they're trying to find something on you because your light quite literally irritates, excuse my language, the F out of them. But, you know, I feel like there's this energy here where they don't like how you've reacted to something. Like, I feel like they wanted a fight with you or something like that. Like, they wanted you to show up in a bad way so that way that they could have something on you to, like, take the blame off of them and put it onto you. And you didn't do that. You didn't do that because you're high vibed and you're not lowering yourself to that kind of level because, you know, not to sound egotistical, but you're above that because that's just not who you are and that's not how you act. That's not how you react. Maybe in the past you used to, but where you are currently at right now within this reading, you are not that. You're not retaliating. You're being aware of the information and whatever it is that you're seeing, their actions, whatever, and you're removing yourself from that situation instead of retaliating and trying to go back at them. Okay? So they're trying to get dirt on you. They don't want you to know that they're trying to get dirt on you. They don't want you to know that they are trying to cock block your blessings. Okay? What area of life is this hidden information related to? So, like, is this friends? Is this family? Is it money? Is it, you know, life in general? What area of life is this hidden information related to? Thank you. Okay, so we have the Two of Wands coming out, and I feel like for the most part this has to do with your creative endeavors. Okay, so I feel like there's an airplane. I'm trying to think if it's coming towards or it's coming towards. Okay, so I feel like with that, and now it's going away, but I feel like you have something coming in. You have some kind of a blessing that's coming in that everyone around you sees coming in, whether you realize it or not, and whether they realize what it is or not. but you are going to have something coming in, and they know that something is coming in for you. They know that it's your time to shine or whatever. They know this, and they want to block it, and they want to like derail it so it's not coming towards you anymore. Okay? But when it comes to this Two of Wands coming out in reverse, so I feel like this has everything to do with like your creative aspect. So, you know, whether you are an artist of some form, where you are, you know, creating things artistically, making things, painting, whatever, or you could be someone who, you know, writes stories or writes poems, uses your voice, or you could be someone like me with, you know, that reads tarot or anything like that. All of this is art. All of this art. Especially, you know, some people, you know, might not think that reading tarot is an art form, but it is, because you have to use the cards and tell a story for the other person, for them to understand, and that, you know, how you're reading the cards. Now, it's not about telling a story where you're simply lying to anyone, right? If you're lying to people about the tarot cards, you should not be reading tarot. Okay? You should not be reading tarot, because then you're just making a bad name for everyone, right? But telling a story between all the cards, because like you can see all of these things, and some people, like, it's like, intuitively speaking, this is how they're coming out to me, right? This is how my guides want me to read these cards. This is intuitively how I'm feeling these cards are needing to be read together. It's a teller of stories, of a singular story or multiple different stories, okay? But regardless of that fact, because that was just, you know, a whole little tangent. So some of you, you know, some of you might have need to hear that, or, you know, you might be dealing with people who think that way of tarot or whatever. But anyways, you are someone creative. You are someone who is meant to tell your story. You're meant to tell stories. You're meant to put what's going on with you out into the world. You are meant to create with art. And I feel like you being a creative, that's where people want to cockblock you, because honestly, I'm getting this energy of like, they don't want to see you win, and they know when you really step into your creative power that you're going to win, and they don't want to see that. They do not want to see that. They want no parts of that, because they don't think that there's room for everyone. But there is room for everyone. There is so much room for everyone to grow and to have a space. So what is the intention behind this hidden information? We have the Chariot in reverse. The intention from this hidden information is to stop your blessings. Literally. Like, literally what I've already said. It is trying to stop your blessings. They don't want you to win. They don't want you to be better than them, even though that's a construct of their own mind. And they think that you're better, when we all can be equal and we all have equal opportunity for our blessings. We all have the equal ability to grab the blessings that we want, universally speaking. I don't know why that was so hard to get out, but whatever. They want to block your blessings. They don't want to see you win. And quite frank, that's kind of gross. It's gross behavior. It's gross behavior. What do you need to know about this hidden information in this moment? Honestly, right now, I'm hearing that even though that they're trying to do this, they're trying to block your blessings, it's not going to happen. They're not going to win. They're playing dirty, and the universe, God, source, energy, whatever labels you choose, does not play dirty. They don't like when people play dirty. So they're not going to win. And even if they succeed, it's not because they actively got that blessing taken from you. It's because that blessing was not meant to be yours to begin with anyway. Even if they weren't trying, you probably wouldn't have had whatever that particular thing was. Do you know what I'm saying? Like if you don't get something, it's not because you didn't deserve it or whatever. It's because it's not meant to be yours, because something better is coming along. Rejection is just redirection. Remember that. Rejection is just redirection. Okay. So what do you need to know about this hidden information in this moment, pile number 1? Ooh, wow. Yikes. Okay, so we have the Fool. Okay. Like I said, you know, the energy of like they're not going to succeed. Like you have such a whimsical and, you know, carefree energy going on about you that even if someone tries to put blockages in your way, you're just going to be like, oh, okay, I see that. Well, I can go around. Like there's this big boulder in your way. And instead of being like, oh, that boulder is too heavy to move off of the road, it's like, well, I'm going to go in the grass a little bit, and then I'm going to go around it, and then I'm going to get back on the path. You know what I mean? Like there's just like, you're not going to let anyone ever stop you from achieving what you want to achieve. And quite frank, it's probably making them angry because they can't stop you. They can't stop you. And they don't like that. They do not like that. So, what steps can you take to uncover or address this information? We're going to get 3 cards for this one. 1, 2, 3. Thank you very much. Okay, so we have the 7 of Swords, we have the Queen of Cups, and then we have the Knight of Cups. Okay, so honestly, what I'm getting from this is just, you know, emotionally having this conversation with whoever this person is, if you even know who this person is. If you don't know who this person is, you know, then you obviously can't really have that conversation yet. But when you are made aware, you have the conversation. It's almost giving like, take the bull by the horns and have the conversation instead of letting it pile up and pile up and pile up and pile it up. Address it the moment that you start seeing it, or, you know, whatever, right? Address it, because you don't want it to fester. And then eventually, if you let it fester, then it's going to knock you off your path, because then you're going to be so weighed down by whatever energy this is that it's going to be hard to continue. And then, you know, maybe they might think that they win, but all you have to do at that point, if you are being weighed down by it, is just to have the conversations and release everything that is no longer serving you. Okay, so addressing it head on. What emotions or feelings are tied to this hidden information? honestly, okay, so what I want to say right now, this has nothing to do with the reading. Well, it might in a way. But I know you guys can't smell through the phone, and I really wish that that was like something that we all could do. But the 2 candles that I have going right now are just so amazing. So my friend Tiara, she makes candles. She does not sell them, but she makes them kind of for herself and for her friends. And she, you know, she always loads me up on candles, and I am forever grateful for that because your girl loves candles. Okay, but what I'm being guided to say is that I have cashmere and black sand going. This is black sand and this is cashmere. And the 2 of them together are just like goodness, okay? So much goodness. And I just love them so much together, like amazing. Okay, so maybe, you know, I don't know, maybe this is your sign to go find something, you know, a cashmere scent or a black sand scent. But what I'm being guided to say is today, whenever it is that you're watching this video, to maybe, you know, light some candles and, you know, just calm yourself, you know, reboot your nervous system. Okay, so I felt very guided to talk all about the candles just now. So, yeah. Anyways, let's continue. What emotions or feelings are tied to this hidden information? Ooh. Okay, we have the 3 of Pentacles. Okay, so the emotions, or like, I feel like, honestly, I'm feeling energies of disgust. I'm feeling energies of disappointment. And I'm feeling, oh, I don't know, like I feel, I don't know, I'm feeling, this energy doesn't feel good, right? Like, maybe even feeling let down, because it feels to me that there used to be, at least, there used to be this sense of community, this sense of belonging. And it doesn't feel that way anymore. Especially if they're doing all of this energy kind of like hidden in the shadows and behind your back and whatever. Like, it feels very sad. It feels very sad. So I feel like you have a lot of emotions to this. And they're probably pretty heavy. Because I feel like, you know, this energy didn't always used to be like this. And then something changed. Like a snap of a finger. It changed. Almost like the Twilight Zone. Like you are in a Twilight Zone for whatever reason. And it just, I don't know, it just feels like there's just no community anymore. It doesn't feel good. Honestly, you might not be feeling safe. You might not be feeling safe. I mean, honestly, who would feel safe in this energy? Let's just be real here, right? Let's just be real. Who would feel safe in this energy at all? Who would feel safe? Okay, let's continue. What is the most important thing to know about this situation? Upright or reversal. Okay, whatever this way is. We have upright. Okay, we have the 9 of Wands. The most important thing for you to know about this situation is that you are a warrior. You are a warrior. Yes, none of this feels good. Yes, this is some dirty, grimy energy. But what I will say is that you, even though this does not feel good, right? Even though this is not a great energy to be in, okay? You have grown so much from this situation. And I feel like that's the takeaway, is that you have grown so much. And I feel like there needs to be emphasis on that, of like, you, one, are handling things a lot differently than you used to. And that deserves a round of applause all on its own, right? So, you know, just be mindful that, yes, all of this does not feel good. And yes, this used to be a sense of community. And yes, you know, it used to feel safe. But it also offered you so much room and so much space to grow as a person, to possibly stand up for yourself and not accept this energy anymore. Because I'm honestly kind of getting that, you know, maybe you accepted this and like maybe you never, or maybe you're even still in this energy. Maybe you haven't, you know, jumped the gun. I was going to use another phrase, but I don't want to use that phrase. But I feel like you didn't or haven't or have already, whatever, jumped the gun of like, you know, you're not accepting this anymore. You're not accepting this energy anymore. You are not accepting this low budget, because I don't know if that's coming to me, like this low budget energy. Like this energy is not high vibed. And where you're going, you need people that are high vibed. And that's not to say that, you know, you can't ever have friendships with people that are low vibrational and whatever, because you possibly are the person that will help them grow. But if they are, you know, dead set on, you know, blocking your blessings and they're just obsessed with you, they're stalking you, they're trying to, you know, learn everything it is about you, that's not great. That's not great. And that energy has got to go. And that energy, especially if you try to continue to just brush it under the rug, it's only going to weigh you down. And you're not going to grow. And they might actually succeed in blocking your blessings, but even though they wouldn't actually be blocking your blessings, it would be you blocking your blessings because you're the one that's actively doing it or not doing it or whatever. So, all right. Anyways, we're going to get some, you know, a positive thing from this reading. I want to leave you on a positive note for this. So, what positive outcome or potential is waiting for you once this hidden information is brought to the light? I'm hearing growth. More growth, really. Two of Swords. The Two of Swords. I feel like you're not going to have to feel like you have to watch your back anymore. I feel like you're going to feel like you don't have to have your guard up anymore. Like, I feel like, yes, you will have your guard up with people like this. Like, you will absolutely have to have your guard up with people like this. It's just, it's on, like, you know, it's the nature of the beast, right? When someone, you know, does something hidden and whatever, right? Nature of the beast. But I do feel like you are going to find people, like once, you can't bring more people into your life if you are still holding on to energies that are not meant for you or people that are not meant for you. You can't make room for new if you are hoarding all of the old, right? And so I feel like if you still have relationships with energies like this, you will absolutely have to continue to hold your guard up, right? But if you remove energies like this from your life and you make room for the energy that is like yours, the energy that is reciprocated, and honestly, just even the bare minimum of not talking about you behind your back, not wishing bad on you, like even just opening up just that kind of energy, like you're not going to have to hold your guard up against everyone, because I feel like almost there's this energy of like you're so in tune with yourself that you're going to be able to get that vibe off of a person, especially dealing with so many people like this energy throughout your entire lifetime. I feel like you're in a space now where it's like, I know, intuitively speaking, like, because you probably even got intuitive hits off of these people before, like of all the people, like you had that intuitive, like, I don't know about this person, something feels off, but they seem like a lovely person and blah, blah, blah. Like you shut your intuition down. And this is kind of like the result of that. But I feel like you have gone through this enough where you have a better judge of your intuition, your the first feeling that you get when you meet someone. Okay, so this is where we're gonna leave it. I love you all so much. I want to know if your pile resonated for you, what stood out with you, and share it with a friend who might need to hear one of these piles, or even if you want them to hear your pile to, just so they understand that this is how you're feeling or whatever. But, as always, give it a like, comment, share, and subscribe if you're not already. So I love you all so much. If you haven't picked another pile, then, and this is where I leave you, I hope you have a great day or night whenever it is that you're watching this. And if you're at another pile, can't wait to see you there. Love you so much. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. This is the pile that chose the heart. So maybe this could be something from a lover. We will see when the cards come out. Someone that you love, maybe? All right. What is being hidden from pile number 2? Ooh, okay, we get clout hungry. Ooh, a love triangle. Love triangle. Interesting. Someone's a broke ass. Dirty offer. Let's get one more. Ooh, bank accounts. Okay. Ooh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay, so I feel like whoever you are someone, because this is how it's reading. This is how it's reading, okay? All right, so I feel like you are someone who is caught in a love triangle or has been caught in a love triangle before. I feel like there's something about you personally that, there's this clout hungry, but also like, kind of like that spying energy. I do feel like with this dirty offer, someone is going to maybe ask you to do something. They're not asking you to do it out of the kindness of their heart. They're doing it to possibly cause more drama or cause drama, period. And this broke ass, like this could either be you or someone you're maybe love triangling with. Interesting. This is interesting energy. All right, well, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out, because this is interesting. This is a bit spicy. Like, I have full body chills right now of how spicy this is about to be. Like, this feels extra spicy. All right. What area of your life is this hidden information related to? We have the Six of Pentacles. So I feel like with this energy, this Six of Pentacles feels like you're giving so much energy to someone. You're giving so much energy to someone that might not have your best interest in at all. Interesting. Like, especially like with this, you know, says anything, does anything, makes shit up, dramatic. Like, it just feels like you're pouring a lot of energy into someone that doesn't have your best interest at heart, like, at all. Interesting. But it could also be related to money because, you know, we do have the Pentacles, so it could be like a job thing or whatever, but this definitely feels more like love, whether it's like French, especially the heart, you know, whether it's like love like within friends or like love within like relationships and stuff. So either way, this definitely feels very like whatever information is being hidden from you feels like it's about love, like romantic relationships or platonic relationships. What is the intention behind this hidden information? Okay, so we have the Two of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Honestly, with this Two of Pentacles, like, it feels like it's just to stir shit up. I'm going to call it like I see it. Like, the Two of Pentacles is all about balancing. Twos are about balance. Ebb and flow. But with it being in the reversal, it just feels like chaos. So it just feels like this hidden information is just to stir up more shit. Interesting. What does pile number 2 need to know about this hidden information in this moment? We have the Ace of Pentacles. Interesting. We have lots of pentacles here. We have a lot of pentacles here. What you need to know about this hidden information is that it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for someone to cause more shit, but it's also an opportunity for you to change how you move, is what I'm hearing. Interesting. Because I feel like normally you might not be like this. For some of you, it might be you. You know what I mean? But like for some, you know, this might not be your normal character, and it might not be your normal character. And it might be an opportunity for you to stand up against this dirty offer. What steps can pile number 2 take to uncover or address this information? We need 3 cards, please. 3 cards, please. One, 2, oh, 3. Perfect. Okay. Let's adjust these back. It's bugging me. Sorry. Anyways, okay, so we have the, oh, hold on, gotta cover her. We have the 3 of Cups. We have the 5 of Pentacles, another Pentacles, and then we have the 9 of Cups. Okay, we're going to keep her covered. We're going to keep her covered. So the steps that you can take to uncover is, what was that again? The 3 of Cups. Is, I mean, honestly, with all of these cups, and then we have the 5, the steps to take is to change course, is to completely change course and do something that you wouldn't normally do. Going against the grain. I feel like you're someone who doesn't normally go against the grain. Okay? You're normally someone that doesn't go against the grain, and I feel like it's time for you, honestly, what I'm hearing, and you know, it's going to sound a little harsh, but the words that are coming to my head right now, I don't even know what movie this is from. I can't remember what movie it's from, but I'm hearing nut up or shut up. Time to nut up or shut up. It's time to take the bull by the horns and time to change what you don't like about this. I feel like you're seeing energy that you don't like and you're not standing up for it. But I feel like there's this opportunity coming up for you. There's this opportunity coming up for you where you can quite literally change the whole course of action by standing up against whatever this energy is. What emotions or feelings are tied to this hidden information? Interesting. We have the High Priestess and we have the 6 of Cups. Okay, so, you know, there's a lot of nostalgia energy with this, and there's kind of like this getting stuck in the nostalgic energy. Okay. You know, reminiscing on what was before something happened. You know what I mean? Like there's this energy with that, right? And then with this High Priestess, it's like High Priestess is all about the intuition and feeling it all out. Okay? And so with the emotions that are tied to, your emotions are tied to your intuition. So if your emotions are out of whack, your intuition is going to kind of be out of whack. Okay, so there's this energy here where it's like you need to allow yourself to feel everything that you need to feel so that way you can, you know, change this course of action, the course that you are currently on. If you want things to change, you have to change it because it doesn't seem or doesn't feel like things are going to change unless you change them. If you keep going with the grain, you keep going with the flow, you keep going with the energy that you're around, things aren't going to change. Things aren't going to change. What is the most important thing to know about this situation? It needs to end. It absolutely needs to end. Now, I'm going to say it because some of you might not know tarot and you might not understand it, but the death card does not mean literal death. It just means an ending to something. Something needs to end in order for something to grow and to blossom. Okay? To purify, especially with this, vulture here. To purify what needs to be gotten rid of, right? Okay? So the most important thing for you to know when it comes to this situation is that it's not substantial. This energy is not substantial. It's not substantial. And it needs to end, because if this energy continues, there's going to be no one left. Does that make sense? Hopefully it makes sense. It needs to end. This energy needs to end. This energy is not going to get you to where you want to be in life. It's not. But we're going to leave this on a positive note. So what positive outcome or potential is waiting for you once this hidden information is brought to light? We have the Devil in reverse. Freedom. The positive outcome is freedom. Freedom from the shackles that are tying you down to this energy. Freedom from, if this is a person that is, and I'm going to use this word lightly, making you do these things, because they can't make you. It is your choice to do things or not. So I'm using that word very, very, very loosely. But if they are making you do something that you don't want to do, freeing yourself from that person by changing your outcome, standing up to someone if you have to, right? But also freeing yourself from yourself. Because again, no one can make you do anything. It is your choice to do it. Okay? It's time to free yourself. And that's where I'm going to end that. So, did this message resonate with you? And if so, what stood out to you? And if, you feel called to, share it with a friend who might need to hear this message. Or if you want them to hear your specific message, like to have a conversation about it, whatever, share it to that friend. Okay? But if you did not choose any other pile and this is where you leave me, I hope you have a great day or night, whenever it is that you are watching this. And if you are, going to another pile, I will see you there. I'm sending you so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. This is the pile that chose the Poet. You might be someone that's really good with your words. We shall see what is being hidden from you. Okay. What is being hidden from pile number 3? Too busy winning. Okay, well, we got one more extra than the rest. So let's just see what we have. Okay, so we have too busy winning. We have inside scoop, a closer look, nosy, up in your business. We have same shit, different day. We have rejected. We have talking shit. And then we have, I'm just going to put this over here, crying over you, sad, hurt, upset, etc. So I feel like what's being hidden from you is, you might even be pile number 1 too. Like, so if you're here from pile number 1, hello. Or if you felt called to go watch pile 1, maybe that's because these messages might be pretty similar for you. But I feel like there's almost this energy of like, you're too busy winning and you have people that are just hating on that and they're talking shit about you. I feel like you've rejected someone because they're giving you the same shit, different day, because they're all up in your business, they're nosy. And the fact that you rejected them because of all of this energy, they're crying over you, okay? So we're going to see what this is about, but this seems pretty straightforward. But we're going to, get more into it with different questions. Maybe they don't want you to know that they're still thinking about you. What area of life is this hidden information related to for pile number 3? You get the Knight of Cups. So I feel like this definitely has a lot to do with like your emotions. I feel like it has a lot to do with your emotions. Okay. And when it comes to how you're feeling about things, and I feel like you're hurt by this person, okay, and you're rejecting this person. And I feel like because of all this, there is the hidden information because they don't want you to know that they are still trying to be all up in your business. Even if they're not asking you personally, they're probably asking other people about you and then talking shit. Okay. Interesting. This is interesting. What is the intention behind this information? Hidden information. Okay. So we have Temperance and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, so the intention behind this information is because they want to appear, the fact that we have, well, Temperance is all about balance. Okay, but you see the scales here in this image, balancing, right? So I feel like the reason why that they are like this information is hidden is because they want things to appear balanced and they want to appear as if it's not affecting them in any way, and that they're just gonna, like, honestly what I'm hearing is like take it to the chin. They just took it to the chin. They wanted to appear like they took it to the chin, even though they're not, because they're still worried about you, right? They're still worried about what's going on in your life. What does pile number 3 need to know about this hidden information in this moment? Now I'm hearing, in this moment. What song is that? I don't even know what song that is. In this moment. I don't know the words, but like, maybe you know. Like, maybe that's something for you. Ooh, that was kind of loud. We have the Ace of Pentacles coming out. What information that do you need to know about this hidden information is that it's an opportunity. It's an opportunity for them to, you know, still kind of get information on you without letting you know that they're getting information. Like, they want this to remain hidden because they want the opportunity to continue that they are still going to get information on you. Like, they really want to know, they really are nosy, and they really want to know everything that's happening in your life. It's giving weird. It's giving weird, and it's just giving weird. That's where I'm going to leave it. I'm not even going to say what I was about to say, because I don't think I need to put that energy out there. But it's giving weird. And yeah, no thanks. Yeah. This reading for all three piles is just like, ugh, you know? Like, it's just, So hopefully it gives you some information. Hopefully it helps shed a light on the hidden information. What steps can pile number 3 take to uncover or address this information? 3 cards, please. 2, 3. Thank you. Okay. So we got to cover her. I don't know if you saw that or not, but it's the Queen of Swords. We have the Chariot and we have the 4 of Swords. So what you need to do is take action. You need to kind of nip this in the bud. Definitely nip this in the bud. Put a boundary up for every person that may be involved with this. Put that boundary up. If they don't respect that boundary, then it's time to reject and cut ties. Okay. But once, you know, that taking action happens, speaking up for yourself, taking that action, and then it's time for you to kind of like rest, because right now you're in this energy, or you're about to be in this energy of too busy winning. Okay. And if you're focused on any of this at all, when it's in your winning season, it might block your blessings. Okay. And so you kind of need to speak up, take that action, and rest and not worry about this anymore. You kind of need to get into an energy of like, I'm not going to let this shit affect me anymore. You know? So what emotions or feelings are tied to this hidden information? We have the 10 of Wands. Okay. So the 10 of Wands is, this feels like a heavy burden for you. This feels like a heavy burden. It feels like you're holding on to something that you shouldn't be. But like, this is your life. So you're going to hold on to whatever it is that you want to hold on to. You know, it is your life. It is your choice, right? But this feels like a burden. This energy feels like a burden. Like, if you, like, look at this card. Like, the woman is underneath, right? And she's got this big black cat on her back. It, like, this energy very much feels like the weight of the world is on your shoulders. And it feels like you're trying to, I don't know, maybe make something work that doesn't need to work. It just feels heavy. It feels heavy. It kind of feels icky. And now, like, my skin, like on my back specifically, not chills, but it feels like my skin is crawling. Like, it feels icky. Like the burden, the heavy burden feels icky. What is the most important thing to know about this situation? going to take it. We've got the Two of Wands. You have a choice to make. You have a choice to make. You have a choice if you're going to accept this energy or if you're going to walk away. You have a choice. That's the most important thing to know about this situation is that you have a choice on how you're going to react, act, or, whether you take action or not. It's your choice. And you have that choice. But once you make a choice, you can't go back from that choice. And if you make no choice, that is still a choice, my friend. So make sure that you're making a choice that you want to live with. Okay? But we're going to leave this on a positive note. Okay? So what positive outcome or potential is waiting for you once this hidden information is brought to light? We've got the Ace of Swords, okay? So with this Ace of Swords, I feel like there's going to be a whole brand new you when it comes to your mindset. Like, I feel like you're going to, like, if you decide, like, it depends, obviously, it depends on what you decide, right? But with the positive outcome, this information is brought to light and, you are making certain decisions, I feel like it's going to bring a whole new way of thinking for you. I feel like you're going to be more receptive to, how people treat you and how people move towards you. And you're going to have, a lot more respect for yourself when it comes to things like this. Okay. So I am sending you so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. If I want to know if this pile resonated for you, if it did, what stood out for you, what was the thing that you took away from, and then, if you feel called to, and, you have a friend that might want to know for themselves what's being hidden from them, give them a share, like give it a share to them. And, if you want them to just listen to your pile to be like, yeah, this is how I'm feeling, like this energy is what I'm feeling, then, go ahead and share it that way as well. But if this is where you leave me, and you didn't pick another pile, I hope you have a great day or night whenever it is that you are watching this. And if you did pick a different pile, I will see you at that pile. Sending you so much love, light, and healing if you accept it. I love you. Bye.